In Wisconsin, the new legislative session starts next week. If you're new to Wisconsin politics, Will Keneally has more on what to expect.
So you may be tuning into Wisconsin politics for the first time after last month's election. Now is a great time to do so. Next month, the new legislature will be sworn in and start the legislative process. So when we sat down with the state's assembly speaker, we asked him what he wants somebody to know who might be watching this process for the very first time.
We try to draw a very bright line between the political season and the policy season.
So if you didn't see many bills debated in the Capitol during the campaign season, that's why. And Vos gets to set part of that agenda. He's the leader of the state assembly, which you can see here behind me. Think the House of Representatives, but for Wisconsin. Right now, Wisconsin has divided government. The Democratic governor just won re-election, but most of the legislature, including Vos, are Republicans. That can lead to some tensions.
Ultimately, we are a 50-50 state. We are super competitive, which means you're going to hear arguing. But arguing isn't a bad thing, right?
So kind of like with the U.S. Congress, the bills start here in the state legislature and then go to the governor, who can either sign them or veto them. So for a bill to become a law, it has to be an agreement reached between both sides.
I don't think that arguing is a bad thing, as long as you respect the other person's opinion and at the end of the day realize that sometimes their ideas are better than yours, and you got to be okay with saying that.
So if the bills to watch for this session, the biggest will be the state budget. The state government took in more money than it had expected. So now lawmakers have to decide how to spend it. Reporting from the Capitol, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.
Thank you, Will. The budget season will kick off in February when the governor delivers his budget address to the legislature. That will happen on February 15th.